Hello and welcome back to Anyone Can Play Dark Souls 2, the I've said it before, increasingly misnomered series. This is Strawman Gaming, I'm your Strawman, and today we're continuing through the DLC, which has already killed me once after about half an hour. But you'll be noticing some changes to the character. First of all, most importantly, we now have, okay, I can't show you. If you look in the bottom left, we now have 11 Estus Flasks plus 5. And in the search of the final Sublime Bone Dust, I found Vengal's body, which I ruthlessly murdered, so we now have his armor, his gloves, his helmet, and we're wearing the Havel's leggings. So, in terms of inventory space, we're at 65%, and we are significantly more armored than we were. That's thanks to this third Dragon Ring, giving us the space to do that. Granthi Ring plus 2 is only available in New Game Plus, I looked that up. Ring of Steel Protection. I would rather have the Ring of Blades, but me going and fighting... I might have missed my chance, actually. Go and fighting the Pursuer after the first Smelter Demon kill. Well, the only Smelter Demon kill so far. So, we're going with Steel Protection. It only gives like 50 defense or something, but nothing else right now is jumping out at me as something I really need. Maybe some Poise, possibly. Yeah, that's... I mean, this gives me more physical attack, but it's like 20 extra damage per hit. It's probably not worth it. So I'll stick with what I've got. And we're returning the way we came last time, because that ghost seems to just bounce into the air. I don't know what else to do. So I think we just keep pressing downwards. I love that they get invincibility flames when they're spawning. Something that would never be extended to me, but... They did seem to be on different spawns, like different triggers, so maybe... Ooh, that's a sore one. So maybe taking it much slower, like letting the first one spawn, means you can get away with a bit more. Looking over there because it makes another guy spawn. I hope it just doesn't spawn naturally and ambush me. I can't remember if I died in the pursuit of all my items. I don't think I did, but I might have. So there's that guy that was ready to jump out. We went that way. Let's fight this ghosty thing that I'm afraid of. Oh, good, a boss. Okay, you're fairly strong, but you don't have a lot of poise. Okay, so you can spin about on the floor. That genuinely took me by surprise. I'm okay with it. And the Ashen Idol continues to be gone. Which I can tell because I can't hear it whispering things in my ear telling me to, you know, kill my whole family. Or whatever it is it was saying. Probably wasn't saying that. So a way to make the game more difficult and a way to remain human. I need little healing items equipped because I don't like not being at full health. Go to these. I'm never going to use them. That. That. There we go. I don't think one's going to do it, so let's crank on it a bit. So... Lessons I need to continue to learn every single time I play this game. Shields? Oh my goodness. Will save your life. That's a lesson I continue to refuse to learn. We never made it to... I'm assuming that door won't open. I know we died in here last time, but... Oh, I haven't died since then. Excellent. I mean, I shouldn't have, because I've only done content I've already finished. I assume more are going to spawn when I press. When I pick up this. Dance of Fire. I assume that's a pyromancy I've never heard of. Sorry, it's harder to commentate because I'm spending so much... This doesn't feel good. So much time, like, looking about and kind of panicking. Oh, it's just going to outside. Nothing bad ever happens outside. With sincere apologies to all the people that have had bad things happen outside. Is this a step of no return? No, I can always get back up here. I wonder if that's like the dragon eggs. I wonder if it's an unwise thing to do. You know, they more enemies will spawn if I keep smashing up all these. Yeah, see, shield makes it much easier. I'm no expert, that doesn't look like a real door. Real wall, sorry. Compared to some of the illusionary walls we've had, this feels like a trap then. This feels like a trap then? I don't know what that coated me in. She'll reveal. This doesn't feel very Dark Souls. In that it's an illusory wall you can actually see. There's chests that aren't mimics. Soul Vessel. Or maybe, I guess we are still very early in the DLC and it wants you to like respec and be able to... That lighting engine is broken. I want you to be able to play the game and have a good time. Well, yeah, they always want you to have a good time. Sort your lighting engine out, Dark Souls 2. That's silly. So let's continue on this way. I'm remembering there's another... Like, I know skyboxes have come a long way, and although I have many, many, many issues with Destiny 2, that does have some... It does give good skybox. Praise the sun, hooray for lava. So yeah, it does look quite cool. Let me guess, locked? No. I'm gonna hazard a guess at saying you're carrying... Yeah. Gunpowder. That's good. This is where we stay glad that we didn't imbue our weapon with fire, so we blow ourselves up every time we try and hit anything. I was fairly sure I was just going to get toasted there, but it seems unusually... So you're just burning yourself to death there? Yeah, go nuts. More of that I am fine with. Golden fruit balm, what's with all these items? Oh, have I got my shield out? That was momentarily terrifying. Oh dear. Back up into the fire. So maybe you're not aggressive, you're just stupid. You're like little walking traps. Haven't seen a bonfire in a good long while, which means I might have missed one, or this game's going to be designed more like a hub. By that I mean like we'll loop back around to the top bonfire, but we've come down a long way since then, so I don't know how that would be possible. Or illusory wall. Nope. So again, I've only used 2 Estus flasks because nothing that difficult's happened. I hate you. two-handed my weapon there because I wanted to make sure I didn't smash the chest, which I haven't checked if it's a mimic. But if I had have hit it with my... Oh, a caestus. It's like a fist. You put it on... you put it on your hand and you punch people. You know what fists are, but it's like kind of like a knuckle duster, I guess. Explodey boys, explodey boys. What's that big? He's a big lad. I wonder if there's a tactical advantage I can... Nope. Yes! This fills me with confidence. Whew. So let's open from the side. What? Oh, ghost bow, I see. Just walk into the fire and die. So I've got some Twinkling Titanite, and all my armor now requires Twinkling Titanite to upgrade, including my... I know it's not armor, but my shield does as well. Half a safe zone. This is not what I was expecting. So this... Oh no, I was going to say, like, I could just get the feeling we're going to get... Oh my goodness, look at him. You just spew fire from your shoulder blades. So it doesn't matter if you imbue fire into your weapons. It's going to explode anyway. I have a hard time trusting this. Do you know? Yeah, are we all good? No, go down there. You too, go on. Go on, sod off. No, mate, look. Oh, it's like, oh, that'll do. Oh, there's a, oh my goodness, there's an Ashen Idol as well. And it's probably not one that makes him invincible, but it almost certainly will make them stronger. Or it'll do that AoE thing that the first one did. Let's just make sure there's no tactical advantage to be gained. I think pushing those explodey guys down there will probably help. Did it already come here? It said it opens from the other side. Right, there's going to be a lot of that, I suspect. The other thing that annoys me is when you go up to the Ashen Idols, your default option is not to use the Smelter Wedge. Let me guess, this ladder doesn't go all the way to the floor. Oh well. Protect the invincibility flames. My only hope. Okay. Could you please blow up those dudes? Oh my days. Oh, it's Christmas, it is Mardi Gras, it's Hanukkah, it's all of them come at once. Yeah, I've got slightly more poise than you, so I can do that. That's with me, you fool. What the holidays are? Let's share how ignorant I am about other cultures and religions. Because Because I recognise Mardi Gras isn't really... Well, it's a cultural thing. It's certainly a celebration. Like, no one's going to go to, like, say Mardi Gras is like a... Well, I don't actually know what I was going to say. It's not commiserating something. Oh, flame resistance. Who the Right. Because it literally means what? Monday, Mardi, yeah, Fat Tuesday. But I don't know, you know, maybe it commemorates the Fat Tuesday massacre where 10,000 innocent men and women were lost. I don't know. And they just chose to celebrate it in a, you know, turn tragedy into... So they've proven that they can do that. I always suspected. No, he doesn't get a spin thing. Oh no, he doesn't have to do it. So that means I trust this even less than I trusted the one upstairs. Listening very carefully for the inevitable betrayal. So I don't think that guy in there, I don't think he's a boss. And the fact he can be cheesed so easily. So you'll almost certainly have a bow. That pile of crap will almost certainly come to life. I suspect this one will come to life and flank me. So let's be... What? Okay, that's some black hole nonsense. Now we're seeing the... I knew there was shenanigans. Are you getting hurt by that? You should be. (3v1). Don't die. I really wish I had an Estus flask. I still don't trust this thing not to come back to life. Because the first one did. And I really don't want to get flanked and just like spartered off the edge of the map. Whatever you're doing, I do not respect it. Okay, can't walk through that. Stupid pillars. Okay, so this isn't going horribly. We've made progress. We're getting low. I suspect the final boss, the Fume Knight, will be at the very bottom of this thing, or at the very top. Well, no, we started at the very top, or maybe there'll be like a world state change or something. And the, like those gears that we saw, does that? Oh, there's extra towers. Okay, he could be anywhere. I just don't know. Making assumptions like that is a good way to get yourself killed. Archers. I didn't even realise there was that stamina there. This has my own personal death written all over it. My own personal. This has death written all over it. There might be items. Items cannot and must not be. I was on edge, so that didn't frighten me. So that's okay. Where did he even come from? He must have come from really high up. Or literally out of the wall. Do I like this? The fact that they can just spawn from anywhere. It's not snow. I called it snow in the last episode. It's ash, obviously. from all the fires. Right, shield up. Silver Great Hero. Haven't been invaded yet, which I am taking as a good sign. Boss fog. Well, fog. Chest over there. Right over here. Okay. So we'll go and open the boss fog, and then see where we're at. Where we are at. Does it tell me how much I need for my next level? Because I think 40 is probably only one. It's definitely only one, if it is even one level. Huh, okay. I think a crystal lizard is about here. Is that it over there? No. So from what little I have seen of the DLC, I think this is like where I need a scorching iron scepter, and that like relights this whole facility. And that creates a world state change, I think. It's locked, okay. Bonfire. Okay, there's too many branching paths. Foyer. Spell quote. So they're really giving me a lot of resistance, which really makes me think all the enemies, certainly all the bosses, are going to do elemental damage. What do you do? I don't know. So what do? Do I press on, or do I go back? Because to my certain knowledge, that's the second path we've ignored. Because there's the one right at the start, and now there's this one. Well, we'll peek it. If it doesn't seem to be obviously come to an end, we'll go back and do... go back across that bridge. Okay, so... oh, balls. It's not the end. I was like, good, a nice dead end. That puts a bow on this for us quite nicely. Something about this fills me with, does not put me at ease, certainly. So it's the bridge, because I think this is like, this is obviously progression. Like a puzzle section or something. Oh, burned himself to death. That's good. I'm glad the enemies aren't very smart. But I guess the whole premise of this game is the enemies are essentially kind of mindless zombies who have been stripped of their humanity through a constant cycle of life and death that's exhausting and wearying to the point of rendering you completely without a soul. Happy New Year, everyone. So let's... oh yes, I rested. So... that makes me nervous. Because if I go across here... am I going to get sniped? They couldn't hit me, I'm too fast. I'm just waiting for... I remember people having great difficulty fighting the... holy cow. So you do some damage, huh? I don't know if the computer's allowed to cheat, like if they have the same like stamina limitations as I do. I assume that was a Loy's talisman. Shit. To stop me from healing. Is this still Scruff? Is he gonna... knowing a way to heal. This looks remarkably like progress as well. Like... I don't know which way to go. I mean, Dark Souls is kind of... It's not a Metroidvania, because you can always go in any direction, apart from when it's like... progress is gated off somehow. If I hadn't... What's cursing me? He's not dead. Ah, it's an idol, isn't it? Okay, I'm fine with that. The Ashen Idol is dead. I didn't realise when you're invincible you can still be backstabbed. But that's the thing we learnt today. So, we started that way, so we might as well continue. I feel kind of like this way we're going will take me to that scepter, like it's a little side bit to unlock thing you need for the main bit. Like, that's not a... Well, stop it. Please just die. I'm gonna die. And I've been cursed like 2 or 3 times, so my health's lower than it should be. Like my maximum health, I mean. Want to fix because I'm still, you know, still above 30 of these rare items. Oh, it's a different noise. I'm sure I've pointed that out before, but I'm surprised by it all the same. Maybe we won't get invaded because we're human. Why do we dream? So this guy's just a scumbag. Wait, so these guys don't exist because the Ashen Idol's been destroyed? I don't get it. That guy still does. I didn't even see at his bow up. I mean, looking back, I kind of think... Guys do move weirdly. I'm doing that classic false economy thing, like, oh, I don't wanna use my shield to block because he's doing elemental damage, I'll take chip damage, I'll just take a full hit to the face instead. Because that feels more sensible to me. Great bow. Oof, close. Okay, it's plenty for everyone. Especially when you're that stupid. Again, the R1 spam continues. Heavy attacks are... that's you. I keep forgetting that that's a bow. Come on. Yeah, man. And you. Idiotic. Ugh. Learn to manage stamina. You had a whole game to learn. You haven't done it. doesn't mean you shouldn't have done it. Right then. So you did come down here and heal, because you're a scumsucker. I mean, exactly like I would have done, but... I have free will. I have free will. Well, some approximation of it, certainly. Probably. Well, more than you do, so let's leave it... Oh, I see. It's just... I really thought I had a 5-hit combo. Yes! Ugh. Not a fan of that. And apparently, well, I say apparently, I remember very vividly people that are much better at this game than me having a problem with the red phantoms. And red phantoms are not my specialty. Except... this was always going to happen, but I'm still... yeah, still disappointed when it does. I assume you'll be aggro-leashed fairly strictly. The good news is, the Red Phantom is gone. He cannot come back unless they've changed the rules to the DLC, which I think a lot of people will be very unhappy about. Too many hits, so... reject that, but okay. So many items. I never use them. Temporary boost fire defense because so also these bombs are probably this DLC's thing. So how much does it increase faith by? For how long? Do you wonder? So I'm hoping this is like that scepter. But I'm realistic that it's going to be garbage. Majestic Greatsword. Okay. Oh, I forgot we're leveling that up. Black Knight, Ultra Greatsword. I do like scaling with faith, that's cool as well. As ever, I can't find it, so let's just get back to what we were doing. Well, in reality, we're just going to go back to that bonfire and probably end the episode there. But let's check for illusions. Illusions? What kind of language is that? Illusionary walls. Maybe it's okay to say illusions. Like, I quite want to keep saying mimesis whenever I check for mimic. Even though it's some... my friend messaged me and told me what it meant. And, you know, I have access to the internet, so I could look it up. It's either to do with philosophy or psychoanalytic theory. I can't remember which. In any case, it has nothing to do with what we're currently doing. Do you think we should continue on this path, or do you think we should go back to the top and go the other way? Because this feels like... oh my goodness, there's so much. Like the way. Or maybe that other place is just like a little thing. Maybe the scepter's up there. Maybe this is our first clue that we should, you know, do everything before we proceed. Am I just afraid of it being a boss? How dare you? Well, do you know what? Let's warp up there. I hear sparkles again. But I do not see sparkles. Let's warp up to the top and see what we can see with that other route. Travel. Still so many I haven't been to. This one. Throne floor. That raises many questions. I mean, whose throne should be fairly obvious? This is like the Old Iron King DLC, so I assume it's the Old Iron King's throne floor. But where? Oh, there's another path. So is that path? Oh, that's the path we... That's the path we take. It's just the floor's destroyed. Oh. Yeah, I see. Take a big bump to fill that. So let's have a look at this secondary path. Just briefly. Just kind of entice you for what the next episode might contain. Fabulous. The decks... I got really excited there. Right. So... that armor, I believe, belongs to a person called Sir Alon. We've met the Alon Knights in the Old Iron Keep. I think we interact with that, and we go back in time, and we fight him in a really shiny room. And, yeah... So I forgot about him. So we've got the Fume Knight that I'm not looking forward to. We've got the Alon Knight, which I'm not looking forward to. We've got the second Smelter Demon, which I'm not looking forward to. Why am I doing this? In any case, we're going to end the episode there. If you liked the episode, click that like button. Leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it or anything you'd like to see. If you didn't like the episode, click that dislike button. And leave a comment down below saying what I can do to improve it and make it better for you. I make new content every single day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming. I am your Strawman, and as soon as we've loaded back in, I will see you tomorrow.